What's up guys, today we're playing the new Spider-Man PS4 game and I'm going to show you as quick as possible how to get each type of token. There's 6 different kinds of tokens. There's base, challenge, research, backpacks, landmark, and crime tokens. Tokens are what's used for unlocking different suits, and in the game, suits aren't just skins, they actually have abilities or powers that help you quite a lot. Tokens are also used for suit mods and gadgets. And before we get started, you might want to go to each one of these surveillance towers and discover the area just to make it a little bit easier while you're doing this, so that markers will pop up on the map for each one of these tokens. If they don't pop up, it's because you haven't progressed far enough into the game for that type of token, which I'll get into that in a second. Another tip, most of these have extra challenges you can do. Doing these challenges gives you extra tokens and it's definitely worth it. When the mission starts, it'll pop up with the challenges, or you can just pause it and look at it. This is something you especially want to do with the base missions. So first off, backpacks. Backpacks are the first tokens that you're able to find in the game. I'm pretty sure it showed me where the first one was, unless I just happened to randomly find it, but I'm pretty sure it was part of the story mission right after the tutorial. If you're having trouble finding the backpack, push R3 and you should be able to see it through walls. And it should have a green beam of light going towards the sky. I think you might need to have the map uncovered by using the surveillance towers in order for the beam of light to appear. But doing that makes backpacks so much easier to find. And if you didn't know already, they're marked on the map with this little green icon. Second off, we have base tokens. These are probably the hardest, not really hardest skill-wise, but because they're just exhausting. They sometimes take a while to complete, and if you die, you have to start all the way over. Make absolutely sure that you do the challenges for these, because you're most likely going to have to come back and do the challenges again. Because doing this mission without the challenges usually only gives you 1 base token, which is really poor. If you do it right and do the challenges with it, you can get up to 3 tokens at a time, which is much better. Base tokens are marked on the map with a crown logo, or if it's a demon warehouse base, it'll be marked with a red demon mask logo. And again, I believe the first one was part of the main story progression, and then the rest got marked when I discovered them with the surveillance towers. So if you don't see them on the map, just like the rest of these tokens, you haven't made it far enough into the story to unlock them. Next, we have crime tokens. These are a little different since these are obtained through stopping random crime throughout the city. Just swing around the city and push R3, the right analog stick, and Spider-Man will detect crime if there's any nearby. The surveillance towers will detect crime nearby, as well as the police radios telling you about crime. These will be marked with a red indicator on the map, or just some red dots where the enemies are. Next up are landmark tokens, which are probably the easiest ones. Again, advance to the part of the story where it has you take this first picture, and boom, you should have all of them marked on the map, at least wherever you have the surveillance towers discovered. Literally, all you have to do is take a picture of the landmarks. They don't even have to be decent pictures. You can take a picture of wherever you can see the entrance. You can take the picture of the roof of the entrance. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be the entrance. You can just take it of the corner of the building. Just take out your camera with up on the D-pad and then hold L2 and then hit R1 to take it. And by the way, these landmarks are marked with a blue building icon on the map. Okay, so eventually you'll come across research tokens. These are the second to last ones that you learn how to get. You'll eventually get a mission where you have to go through smoke clouds and get samples. That is a research mission that you do for a token, and it's the first one. After that, they should pop up around the map. If they don't, just do another story mission like I did. The story mission after that was a big fight, and all you're doing in these is going around and helping the city in some type of way, proving that these research stations still work. After completing them, they should give you the tokens. By the way, these are marked with a purple symbol, and I don't think any of these have challenges. I think it just gives you 2 tokens for completing the objective. Last but not least, we have challenge tokens. To get these, you first need to progress far enough into the game. This honestly takes quite a while to start to get them, but you don't really need them for suits or anything until you're a pretty decent level anyways. Once you get to this point, you'll need to defuse bombs around the city, and if you beat it fast enough, you'll get 3 tokens. If you're having trouble getting gold on these, just stick around because I'll have a tips video up soon, and part of it is going to show you how to swing better. And that's really all this is. When you complete the first one, which again is a story mission, the rest will get marked on the map with this orange blip. I believe that's all of the tokens. Thanks for watching guys, leave a like on the video if you found it helpful, and if you have any videos you want to see, just let me know down in the comments. I'll have a ton more Spider-Man videos out soon and some other games. See ya!